Okay, guys, our first session of the final leg, very, very crucial, is here. Very, very important. The idea is not to learn everything afresh, but to relearn places where we made mistakes. And you cannot see where you made mistakes if you don't make an effort. Please make an effort. Get back to school, get your papers, sit a moment with your teacher, run through the paper together, and find out concepts that you messed up. Those concepts will be tested again and again and again. Now, we're going to run through this, and I believe you guys have worked. Hence, I'm going to run. That's why I gave you these questions to walk through as quickly as possible. You should just be here marking and asking wherever you feel lost, not doing them afresh. That's going to be the principle. All right, the box and whisker diagrams below shows the distribution of test scores obtained by a sample of students in mathematics and science. So we have the science on top and the mathematics at the bottom. So I'm going to wait a lot on you guys for answers. 1.1.1, free 2 marks there. What is the range for mathematics? Range. Do we remember the formula for range? For those of you in Gauteng, this was tested again in your paper where you were asked to draw a box and whisker. But a lot of learners who did not take advantage or remember what the word range means got it wrong. Okay, so maximum minus minimum. Yes, do I have an answer? 88. Okay, I want us to do this. I don't want to just give me an answer. You need to tell me what you are subtracting. It's very, very important. What minus what? That's very, very key. That is very, very key. So do you want to resend your answer for me in the correct order? Maximum minus minimum. So with this 92, so you would be able, guys, here, I expect you to get marks. Maximum there, 90. 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. So Michelle, try to do that. And the minimum is 10. And then you have 88. Don't just write the answer. 1.2. Okay, before I go to 1.2, guys, I want to ask a question. Please give me the IQR for mathematics. I want to see something. IQR for mathematics. Let's see. We're revising, so we're allowed to spread our wings. And remember, guys, at this stage where we're in, we have 3 weeks. Silence is not going to work for me. Silence will not work. I need us to talk. I need us to comment. I need us to be part of it. For any question that I ask that you're not sure, you need to quickly let me know I am not sure. That I am not sure is an answer for me. And that I would use to guide you. So please, no silence. I want IQR for maths.
Hi, sir.
Hello, who's talking to me?
It's Mbali.
Mbali, talk to me, Nana.
So the IQR will be IQR minus Q1.
Q3
minus Q1.
Okay, and what will our Q3 be?
70.
70
minus 30.
minus 30. Okay, and our answer will be what?
40.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, guys, we want to cover all of this. One more thing. What about the SIQR for maths? SIQR for maths, what will it be?
Hello, sir.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello stranger.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Yes, SIQR for maths, what will it be? Yes. Michelle? Sorry? Beautiful. It's the interquartile range divided by 2. And we already have that. 40 over 2, and that will be what? So all of these are very, very important. Before we continue, can you quickly, let's talk about the skewness. How is the math skewed? And how is the science skewed? You'll be surprised that a lot of people guess these things. I'm telling you, they just guess. Today I want that guess to stop. We want to be more specific. Yes, let the answers pour in. Skewness of maths and skewness of science. What would you say? What's skewed to the right? Don't you? What would you say? How are they skewed? To the right. All right, I've got answers here that both of them are skewed to the right. Do we agree? Guys, response. Just let me show you. We have, Mimos. Very ambitious. 13 slides. And those 13 slides, you know what? So we need to finish, guys. All right. Science is skewed to the left, okay? All right, so this is what I'm going to tell you to do. The easiest way to look at this is to look at the tails. What do I mean by the tail? Left tail and right tail. From the middle. Look at that. I want to draw this thing nicely, man. And look at this. Which one is longer? The one on the right. So it is skewed to the right. That's your easiest way of looking at it. And what does that skewness tell us? It tells us the data is more spread. If you look at that again, so both of them are skewed to the right. Linda, I hope we are quickly learning that. You can either say they are positively skewed or skewed to the what? To the right. Are we okay there? That corrected? You get those marks for me? Come fine now. Okay. 1.2. We're on 1.1. Me being me. Median from science. Median is our Q2. I think that's very straightforward. 60. No, I'm lying. 52. Do we agree? The median is 52. Where am I reading that from? There we go. 52. That's my Q2. Oh, interquartile range for science. We did the interquartile range for maths. So what will the interquartile range for science be? IQR. We know is what? Q3 minus Q1. I think we can actually see our Q3 there, 70. And this is what? 44, I think. Do you agree with me? You don't have a choice. 26. Okay. So these are quick things, Which examination was easier for the students? Okay, I want to listen to you here. Which one was easier for the students? 8. Okay, guys, Please talk to me. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. I want to hear you on 1.4, please. Which one was easier? You would say maths.
Yeah.
Why would you say? Okay, hold on. Why would you say maths?
It's positively skewed.
Both of them are positively skewed.
No, but it's more positive. No, okay, never mind. Oh no, wait, it's science. It's science. Science. Because the lowest mark in science is 50. Whereas in maths it's 10.
Okay, I have an answer saying the science is easier. The lowest mark is what? 30. And the lowest mark is 30, and the lowest mark for math is 10. Okay. And one day, talk to moi. You said science. What? Because the question says justify your answer. The lowest mark of science is equal to Q1 of maths. Okay. You're very technical when you say the Q1. I had to go look on the screen. All right. I also agree that science, but I would use two things. Number one, the lowest, like you guys said, of science is higher than for maths. However, that is not enough. Look at 50% of the learners who did math. Yes, talk to me. There's a hand.
Good evening, sir.
Hi, Didi. How are you?
Good, thank you.
All right, talk to me.
Does the range of both the science and the math not tell us anything about the easiness?
Well, kind
I
of.
concluded that maths was easier because it has a higher range than science.
Okay, just 1 second. Hold on. Hold that thought for me. Just hold that thought. Please sit. Didn't they?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you were saying you would say math is easier. Now, if I look at the range of math, you understand what range means? Range is the highest minus the lowest. It simply tells me there's a very bright learner in that class, and there's a bright learner from the other side in that class as well. That's what it tells me. So that doesn't really tell me, because the weakest learner,
It doesn't account for all this.
yes, doesn't really account for all the learners. There is a very bright learner who doesn't need a teacher to get an A, and there's a learner who needs Isaac Newton to get an A or to even pass the paper. All right, so that doesn't really tell me that the paper is difficult. That child is weak. Are we on the same page?
Yes, sir.
So if we are looking, we must look at a general view. You know what I would say, apart from the lowest? Look at this. Half the class got higher marks than half. Look at, remember, this is Q, this is minimum, this is minimum, and this is Q2. This is 50%. Compare that to 50% of this class. Do you notice 50% are actually higher?
Yes.
So if we look at the whole class, half of those who wrote the science passed more than half that wrote the maths. Did that make sense? So apart from the lowest, because guys, I can draw this in a way that the lowest in maths Can I try something? Okay, me being the crazy examiner that you guys don't want me to be. Okay. Look at this. Would you still say that maths science was easier? I don't think so. I don't think science was easier, although the lowest learner. No, I wanted to put my Q2 somewhere. I want to put my Q2 somewhere, not there. I want to drag it a little bit. Stats can show us flames. We think we'll know stats, nah? But I don't know if you see what I'm trying to. So when we compare in stats, let's use more than one measure. If you look at this now, I think math learners did a lot better. Kind of. Because if you look at this, although it's arguable, but if you look at this, look at 50% of the class. They got way more higher marks than 50% of this. Because look at my Q3. So the first 25% beat that 25%. Look at the second 25%. Almost on par. But I have more people getting higher marks. This ones here, maybe they didn't come to school when the topic was done. But it doesn't mean that the topic wasn't easy or the question wasn't easy. So with that, let's try to use two things to always verify. But in this case, I would say science was easier. Why? The minimum here, minimum there, and look at your 50%. 50% of the learners got higher marks in science than the 50% in maths. Does that make sense? So I would use that, yeah. And I'm sure if we calculate the mean of science will be more than the mean of, because you know why? These learners that got low marks would bring down the average of the class. Okay. So try to bring in everything possible. What would I say? Q2 of science is higher than maths. Okay, let's move on from that. Which examination has a wider spread of scores? Justify. Wider. Okay, share answers with me. Which one has a wider? Let's have, what did you write down in your answer? Because I see you are looking into your book.
The science exam was easier because the, no, not which?
1.5.
So science, because it has a smaller IQR and a smaller range.
Smaller, but they're saying a wider spread, a weaker spread. Okay, let's see. Yes, talk to me. Denche, what do you have for me? Huh? Okay, while you're still searching. Yes, Shamil.
The range for science is smaller than the range for maths.
So 1 second, just responding. A lot of people just trying to send message. One second, just responding to people that are getting lost. All right, I'm back with you guys. Yes, we said which examiner had a weaker spread. What are you saying? A weaker spread. I know the word spread and weaker is not making sense to you. You are conflicting in your head. Weaker spread. What do they mean by weaker spread?
Smaller distance between them.
Something like that, but not exactly.
Do you know what we're actually looking at? It's another way of asking you for standard deviation. Okay, I want to hear answers now. Yes, let's go. Let's see those online. Talk to me. Those of you at home, let's run. We need to run quickly. Yes, Zolunga, what's your reason? A weaker spread. So you said maths. But what's the reason? Who also said maths? Dencho, what did you say? You didn't give me an answer. Maths. You're not sure? Okay. Is that what you said what? Science. Science. Huh? Why? I think you guys are misinterpreting the question. You see, that's why I said the word weaker and spread is actually, when we say weak, okay, which one do you think would have a bigger standard deviation? What is standard deviation? Let's go back to what is standard. Standard deviation is the spread of each data from the mean.
Makes sense.
Standard deviation is what? The difference, the distance between each data and the mean.
So like the least square regression line and points.
If we want to, we don't want to use, because least square regression is going to talk about two variables. So for example, let me quickly explain so this examiner is asking you for standard deviation. For example, if I look at, let's just look at a set of data, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Definitely what I mean. Come, 20, 20, 30. Right? 6. Yeah, mean is 6. Okay. I don't know what the standard deviation would be. But let's just say the standard deviation is 5, for example. Okay. Now, when we say standard deviation, we are looking at the distance of each data to the mean. All right? So this 5 would have been determined by distance between 2 and 6, 4 and 6, 6 and 6, 8 and 6, 10 and 6. If the numbers are close, then we say the spread is strong. If the numbers are very far, the spread is weak. Met has a weaker spread. Why is Met having a weaker spread? Look at this. The mean is somewhere here. This number is very far from the mean. So the strength here is weaker than here. All of these values are close together. I don't know if you see what I'm saying. They are very close. But if you look at maths, it's more spread. I know that this word would be, you're looking at this. And you are using English. You are using which one is closer. But the examiner is saying which one is further from the mean. So this is another way of asking for standard what? Deviation. So take note of that. So the correct answer should be what? Maths. And what would be our reason? And they said, you see, I told you whenever you do such reasons, always try to look for two things. Can you see they are also specific? Justified by giving what? Two reasons. I would look at the range and I can look at the IQR. The range of maths. What's the range of maths? We did that first. 88%, right? Is bigger than that of science. What was that of science? Oh, we can calculate the range quickly. Of science, 70 minus, 89 minus 30. What would that be? 59. You have to use your hand. What's wrong with you? And the IQR of maths is also bigger. What is IQR of maths? 70 minus 30, 40, right? Is also bigger than what? That of science. What's the IQR of science? 20, didn't we do it earlier on 26 or something?
Yeah, it's 26, 70 minus 44.
So the spread, please take note, the spread examiner is asking you for what? Standard deviation. How far are we from the mean? So if we are very far from the mean, it means the standard deviation is quite big, which tells you about the weaker spread of data. Okay, quickly, let's run. Last one, free mark. If learner is selected at random, find the probability that the learner achieved the mark greater than 70%. From science, right? Good. This is what we're looking at. We're looking at this part. If I choose a learner here, what would it be? Guys are thinking too much. I know you're ahead now, you're thinking, what is the total? No. Each segment is 25%. That's all. The answer is 25%. It's too tricky. Yeah, because that's why we call it quartiles. Quartile. So each quartile, 25%, 25%, 25%. I hope it makes sense. So if I'm choosing someone here, it is 25% of the entire data. All right, lovely. Please let's do more of stats. We'll get to see more questions. Please I want you to try. Make it a duty. All the stats for 2025 prelims, you do it. This thing doesn't take time, please. Then you see more. I love this one because everybody wanted to calculate, and there's no calculation here. Refer to the statement below and answer the following questions that follow. A least square regression line of best fit, has an equation of that. Do you remember this equation? What is it? Y equals to A plus BX. And it's a straight line, right? I want us to quickly look at something. Can I rewrite this as BX plus A? To tell you that it is the same thing as Y equals to what? MX plus C. I'm just quickly trying to show you something. What is your B? Your B is that's very important. Okay. So if you look at this, you would notice that my gradient is -3. Does that make sense? Which means if I were to draw this line, by the way, two important points on this line, do you remember?
Y with a line, X with a line.
Two important points. That line must pass through a point. That point is important. What is that point?
X with a line on top. The mean and then the Y with a line on top.
Bar X. Why are you saying so much English? And bar Y. Very important when you sketch. You must calculate the mean. Your line must pass through that point. What's the other point? Either your y-intercept or your x-intercept, depending on the nature of the graph. But those 2 points are very, very important. I've seen some people tell you, place your ruler, try to manipulate. That's nonsense. It's wrong. Count the dots, Please, it must pass through that point, and I remember we did something similar like that. Yeah, we did something like that when we're preparing prelims. Oh no, it was at school. The one that had a multiple choice. I know you don't remember, but I know I remember. Anyway, there is one outlier that has been identified. The correlation is very strong. When is it very strong? When it's between
98.
0.8 and 1. Okay. If the outlier was removed, would the correlation coefficient be stronger? Come, talk to me.
Yes.
Yes. Why?
Yeah, it will be stronger though, because that point is pulling it away.
Oh, I love what you just said. The outlier is pulling the points, because it's average, is pulling the points away. So if we remove it, the numbers come close to each. That's the main answer. Once you remove the outlier, or what is the function of the outlier? It pulls all the data away from the mean. Your mean becomes bigger. Check, if I give you 1, 3, 5, and 70 for you to find the mean. 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 79. Now find the mean. 79 divided by 4. That gives us 20 something. Look at the other data. It's 135. But look at the mean. So the outlier deceives us. So if I tell that the average now, check, we wrote a test. Average is 20. Average is maybe we say 26 out of 50. Everybody is shouting, hey, hey, hey. But 3 people got 1, 3, and 5 in class because of that single what? Outlier. But if we remove that outlier, then we can have a true reflection of the results. So the correlation becomes what? Stronger. I don't know if that makes sense. All right. So correlation becomes what? Stronger. Do I need to explain? I've done the explanation, right? The outlier draws the what? Data away from the least regression line. If you want to put that answer down, put it. I'm not writing. Okay, are we good? Is the correlation closer to 1 or negative 1? Huh?
It seems a bit too easy.
What's your answer, guys? Linda says 1. Letabo, what do you say? Dencha, what do you say? It's negative. The answer is actually on the board in that graph that I drew for you. It's very strong, and it's a negative because of the gradient. So the answer is what? Negative 1. And what would be your reason? Gradient, there are 2 reasons. What's my first reason? R is strong, as given. And what? Gradient is what? Negative. That's why I quickly wrote that equation for you so that you can see where we're going. Negative gradient. If a line of best fit is used, would it be perfect? Yes? Talk to me, Michelle.
So if I say B instead of gradient, is it still right?
If you say what?
So if I say B instead of gradient, is it still right?
No, you're fine. Oh, I should say yes. You're fine. You say still right. Yes, you're okay. B is negative. You're still fine. You're fine. All right. If a line of best fit is used, would it be perfectly accurate? Huh? Why? Because? But I don't see a point. I don't see points. Yes, you're in the right line, but the question is, I'm going to say which point, because I don't see points. I want you to rephrase your answer. You are correct by saying, will it be you said no, right? Good. I agree with that answer, with no. But now you're saying the points are not perfectly in line. What does it mean when the points are perfectly in line? You're there. I'm guiding you now. You're there. When the points are perfectly in line, what can you tell me? Mathematically, come. It has a value. Come, switch on. You're almost there. Somebody help. No. It's strong already. Remember, this question is strong already. You're saying the correct, but it's not perfect. Why? There's a value. Yes. R should be 1. Do you notice when I wrote strong? Mathematically, look at what I wrote. It's not equal to 1. When R is 1, then it is what? Perfect. Go and look at any table. When R is 0, we say no correlation at all. So in this case, would it be perfectly accurate? No. Why? R is not equal to what? -1.
Which is I said 0.8 less than equals to 1 less than 1.
Yeah, I can write it there. I can actually write that. That 0.8 less than or equal to R less than 1. Because if it is 1, then it is perfect.
Sir?
Oh, I should write in negative. Yes.
So what if I said that it's because there's an outlier?
Okay, yeah, that's also fine, because if there's an outlier, then definitely it's not going to be 1. That actually makes a lot of sense too. That makes a lot of sense as well. Good thinking. -1. Yeah, that also makes a lot of sense, because if you're talking about something perfect, then there mustn't be something drawing away the data. Perfect, because of the presence of an outlier. Okay, let's look at 2.4, then we go to some real stuff. An individual predicts that x has a value of 30. If x has a value of 30, y will have a value of -41. However, his friend explained that he's extrapolating and that his result is inaccurate. I think I spoke a lot about this. Explain what his friend is referring to. Come, talk to me. I explained that. His friend said it. So our equation is valid between interpolated points. Let's have a way you talk that. Okay. Let me explain what I mean. And when you draw, I actually love the Houghton memo. If you go and look at the memo, they actually mentioned something like that. Guys, when we draw any, so for example, let's have that. We call it the domain. So let me have if I want to draw, okay, I'm just going to draw this. Guys, don't draw outside the domain. Don't draw outside. If you are going to draw outside, look at what I'm going to then do. These points are what we call extrapolated. And we're saying equals to a plus bx is invalid. Because whatever data was taken within what? That domain. That is the interpolation. So just put this down. Y equals to a plus bx is valid within the domain of the data used. Extrapolated points are not valid. And what else? Can anybody remember something else that we said? We cannot use y to get x. We cannot use what? Dependent to get what? Independent. So those are very, very important points. This is y-intercept, and it must pass through by x and by y. Very, very important. These are little things about stats, that can just knock you off. We cannot use the extrapolated points. Your answer must be within the domain. Okay. Although, if there's an, I'm seeing now, Michelle, I don't know if it's related to this, the result will still be reliable even if there's an outlier because of the value of R. So the outlier does not say the result is invalid because my R is very strong, even with the presence of an outlier. The only thing that would not make the result valuable is if I use extrapolated point. Do you understand what I mean by extrapolated points though? If I have a table to say, let's see, if I have X and Y, let's look at prelim and final marks. Okay, somebody scored 40, a class scored 40 in prelims, 60 here, 70 here, 90 here. Now, final mark, this person scored 60, this person scored 70, this person scored 75, and this person scored 92. Okay, so prelims and final. Now with this, I can use this to predict what somebody would score in finals if the X value lies between 40 and 90. For example, if we got, I'm just using this as a quick example to say 40 plus, just doesn't matter whether it's wrong or right for now. I can throw in X between 40 and 90. But if I bring in 30, so what is the value of Y when X is 30? Invalid. Why? The X I'm looking for is outside the domain that I used for the data.
And what if it is perfect correlation?
Yeah, still. Still. Would still work just within the domain. All right. Please, I want us to go through all the stats. You would pick out 1, 2, 3. They'll be different, I promise you. I actually love this one because there's no calculation. This is, do you know stats? Do you know stats? Very beautiful. I hope there's no question. We're all good. Okay, I know that you are eager to calculate. That's what we love to do. Guys, there's some things I'm not going to calculate since you guys did this. I just want answers. And if your answer is different, please quickly raise an alarm. That's the only thing I'm going to do. Or maybe some shortcuts here and there. All right, in the diagram below, PQR is a triangle with those vertices. Length of QR. Please give me an answer. You said what? 10. Okay. If you did not do this work, please go back and do it. No assumption to say, I think I know how to do it. Please. 10. Oh, thank you. All right. Midpoint, 3.2. 1. Okay. Beautiful. X1 plus X2, right? Y1 plus Y2. Good. Determine the equation of the line passing through PM. Where is P? Oh, there. And we know our M as... We do? remember we do have that. So what do we need to do? First, we need to get the gradient. Gradient of PM. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. 0 minus minus 3 over 1 minus, what did you get? Half. So what's your equation? Okay, mx plus c. Hold on. Just 1 over 2x.
No, I have to calculate the C value.
Why do I need to calculate the c value?
Because the equation of the line.
No. Oh, yeah. X is 1. I was thinking it's 0 and 1. Okay. So what is my y value? Let's use the 0. It's always nicer. What is my m? Half. Is that fine? So what's your equation? Is that what you have?
Negative half.
Oh, sorry, negative half. Okay. I'm behaving like you guys now in the exam. C equals to negative half. And the beauty of it now is you guys are here to correct me. Sadness is no one is there to correct you. Are we okay, everybody? Thank you so much. Answers are coming in. Lovely. Determine the equation of a circle that has QR as a diameter. Wait, let's look at it. How do we get the equation of a circle? Our equation should be what? X minus a squared plus y minus b squared equals to what? R squared. And we know that QR is a diameter. So, what did you get for the radius again? For the center? X is 1. Oh, so here. Okay. So this point that we got actually represents our A and what? And B. Beautiful. So can we throw it in? I just want to see something quickly. I know you calculated R, but I don't want to calculate it. What is my A? 1. What is my B? 0. Okay, so can I just say y squared? Do you think I can get radius like this without using the distance formula? Oh, you got the length of QR. Smart. Okay, but let's leave that. Let's leave that. What do you think I can do to get R? I could either sub in Q or R. Because I want us to see those knowledge, those little things. I could sub in Q or R. But we know that the distance is 10, right? Diameter is 10, so radius should be what? 5. Okay, beautiful. So let's just go 5 squared. You can write 25, you can write 5 squared. Are we okay, everybody? So far, are we doing good? Are we doing good? All right. Does point P lie in, out on the circle? How do you know?
P is greater than 25.
P.
Point. Point is greater than 25.
No, what point?
Point of P.
Come, shall we put that answer nicely? So if I draw a circle touching that, because I want us to see the concept. If I draw a circle touching that, how would you explain that P lies outside the circle? What did you calculate? Okay, you are making sense. You're making sense. So you substituted P, you substituted this. Yeah, I don't know where it throws that smartness when it's now writing. P, X, and Y, if we throw it in here, if it is less than 25, then it is inside the circle. If it is equal to 25, it is on the circle. And if it is bigger than 25, it is. Let me explain what you did, in case you want to explain to someone. Basically, what you are doing is you are comparing PM against the radius. So if I calculate the distance of PM, that's what that equation is. I think when I did equation of a circle, I told you that that's actually distance formula. Okay, let's go back. Now you don't. What's our distance formula? Come, talk to me, everybody. D equals to the square root of what? X 2, or okay, whichever way, plus y2. Now let's square both sides. What do we have? D squared x2 plus, I don't know if you see what I'm talking about already. That if I have a circle, x1, y1, x2, y2, and I ask you to calculate the distance between them, you would have used that. Does that make sense? And if you notice, this is what we now call A, and this is what we call B. And the distance between them is what we call what? The radius. So r squared, therefore, is equal to what? x2 minus A plus so whenever we substitute into that equation, we're actually looking for what? The radius. Hence, you are right by saying you calculate. That's why I wanted you to be specific. You calculated PM. When you substitute -5 and -3 into that equation, it's giving you a number bigger than what? 25. Okay, so exam purpose, what is what I would do? 3.5. I can just calculate what? PM. What would PM be? PM will be equal to the square root of 1 minus -5. Is that fine? Plus what? 0 minus -3. What did you get? Huh? 25. 45. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay. So PM is greater than what? Radius. Are you sure it's 45 or
5 plus 9 gets 54.
Square root?
34.
No, wait.
No,
Okay.
talking nonsense.
Yeah. 45 is too much. Give me the 3 root 5, which is 6 comma
7.
Because I know 45 is just too much. 6 comma. Okay. So it lies where? P lies outside. Okay, come, talk to me, everybody. Let's see. Any questions so far? Any questions so far? Come, talk to me. I need us to run. Okay, thumbs up, thumbs down. Let's see. Okay, I one day used r squared. Beautiful. All right, 45 is greater than 25. Okay, definitely good. All right, let's move on quickly. Determine the coordinate of S if PQRS is a parallelogram. What did you do? It's 2 marks. So here we don't think a lot. But a lot of people don't know how to use those concepts. So I'm going to try to walk through that again. Let's see. Denja, did you try this one? Okay. Shamil, what did you do? Huh? How do you know you got it wrong? You have? Okay, this is math and not emotions. Né? We don't do feelings here. Okay, let's have it. What would you do? Uh-huh. 1 second. I want to check something. Very important as well, where you put the thing.
Yeah, but I said
PQ. Where did you put the S? Wrong. You got to follow the order. It's PQRS. Oh, they said in the first quadrant.
yeah,
With S in the first quadrant.
it doesn't make sense.
Oh, this is wrong English, man. This is because the way PQ is supposed to be here. Okay, all right. But since they said, this guy's, why are they setting a paper like this? No. Yeah, I need to set my. This is wrong. The order is wrong. We don't label like that. They should have said PQSR. Yes, talk to me. There's a hand I'm seeing there. They should distribute the marks. PQ. Yeah, they should have said PQ. Okay. Yeah, we deduct marks from them. PQSR, that's the correct order, because if they say PQRS, yeah, it doesn't make sense. There's no argument. All right. Okay, basically you don't have to do so much. We just look at the properties of a parallelogram. Okay. Oh, this one is actually very simple because I see that this line is actually a straight line. How do I know it's a straight line? Look at your y values. So if my y value here is 3, automatically I know my y value here should also be what? 3. Question is, what about the x value? We look at the movement. Look from here to here. Do you notice we are moving 2 units? So when I come here as well, down to here, I must also move how many units? So what's my answer? 7. All right. 7 and 3. Okay, last. Guys, are we okay there? Let me see thumbs up. So when you see that, and there are other ways of getting it, that's the shortest way. That's the shortest way. Can we try another way? Do you remember this as the midpoint?
Smart. Yeah, it's actually
1. So I could say, since I have that midpoint and I'm looking for this, let's call this x1 and y1. Because I said it's a parallelogram, the midpoint of QR is the same as the midpoint of what? QS. So what would I do? X1 minus 5 over 2 should be equal to 1. Does that make sense to you? That is, this one plus this one divided by 2 should give me that. So x1 plus minus 5, that's why I wrote minus 5. If we cross multiply, what do we get? 7. And that's the 7 there. And if we use the same thing there, y1 minus 3 over 2 should be equal to what? 0. We would get perfectly the same answer. y1 minus what? Is it minus 3?
Yeah.
over 2. So we'll get x as 7. Okay, beautiful. Let's run. Size of QPR. Where's Q? P and R. I know that these ones are always a bit challenging. Okay, let's see. Let's analyze together quickly. What are we looking for again? QPR. So we're looking for this angle. Okay, let's analyze. What would you do? Okay. What would you do?
I would use both of angles as
Why do you use vertically opposite? Why so long? Corresponding angles. Because this this line is a horizontal line, right? And a horizontal line is a line that is parallel to the what? X-axis. So if I can just find this angle, it will definitely be equal to that angle. The question is, how do I find this angle? So we're talking about angle of inclination, where tan theta will be equal to the gradient of which line? PQ. Do we have anything PQ? Oh, that's why it's 4 marks. Okay, come, let's do it together. Tan theta, what's our gradient? Y2 minus, so it's 3 minus 3. Do we agree? Over what? Minus 3. Okay, minus 5. What's your answer here? 3. So what is theta? 5.7. But then I would have to say that what? QPR is also equal to 71.57. Why? Corresponding angles, and PR is parallel to the what? Is it the only way to do it? I don't think so.
It's not, but it's the easiest.
Yeah, I think it's the easiest. Huh?
Some angles in the plan.
No, but that's going to be way longer. You can construct. From where? Okay. Okay, yeah, perfect. Good thinking. You're thinking like an engineer. Let's work it out. I love that. I love that. This boy is thinking like an engineer. Maybe you should write your exam at home. But I don't know if you guys, that's good thinking there. Beautiful thinking. So, if you construct a vertical line, smart thinking, smart Owen. What would be the distance from here to here? It's actually 2. And what would be the height? 6, because it's 3 up and 3 down. Beautiful. And then we can use what? Is it cos of 10? 10. Let's try it. Beautiful.
It's the same thing that we done before, angle of inclination.
Yes.
10 of 6 over 2
It's 3.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Actually shorter. But needed a lot of thoughts. But shorter and writing down. Beautiful. Beautiful thinking. I love that. I love that. I love that. Guys, are we okay? Are we okay? Any other method? Another method? Okay. Anybody else with a different method? But I think I love this thinking turn. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay. So you're allowed to just make sure your construction is okay. Yeah. You can defend it mathematically. All right, let's look at this one. I think these guys found this paper easy, hey? Because this is Free State Province. But the Gauteng one was a lot easier. I think so. But anyway, let's walk through. All right, in the diagram, we have point B, which is -1. Let me write it to 1 there. Center of the circle, CA is a tangent. Quickly, guys, I've always told you, write things that you can quickly pick. Do you notice I can quickly pick that? That's very, very important. What's the reason for doing that? 10 rad. And that gives me a right angle what? Triangle. That's very key. Okay, we have all of that. CA is 20 units. If you don't write it there, things might be more difficult. Okay, what do we know? What else? What are we looking for? The length of the radius. What would that be? Oh, by the way, let's inspect. Do you notice that this is -1 and this is -1? That tells me that line is straight. Okay, that line is straight. But before we do Pythagoras, what is this? 26 minus 1, which is 25 what? Units. So there's a lot of inspection before we even calculate. Oh, then the radius, we can simply use theorem of Pythagoras. What's your answer? 15. Okay, you guys are using calculators. My grade 8s would love this because they don't use calculators. Yeah, I taught them difference of two squares and they're doing it nicely. I'm telling you, I want them to hate calculators. So what do we know? CB squared, but they are looking forward to that calculator. Plus what? AC squared. What is our CB? 25 squared. Shamil, is that what? It wouldn't help them. 15, right? Okay, number 2, come, let's move. Equation of the circle. Now we know the radius, right? So what would it be? X plus 1 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals to what? 15 squared. You can leave it like that, which is what? 225. Okay, done. Equation of the tangent CR. Why are they so stingy? Why are they so stingy with marks? But what would you do?
Reverse radius.
Okay, equation of the tangent. Remember, we are saying y equals to what? Mx plus c. Okay, come, maybe they are not stingy. What do we know? Okay, wait. What's a guan? Huh? No, wait, 3 marks. I don't want us to think too much. We want the equation y equals to mx plus c, but we definitely need the gradient, right?
Yeah.
Do we have point A?
No.
How do you get point A? I'm trying to look at something simpler. How do you get point A? No, for 3 marks.
Yeah, you can.
For 3 marks. I don't want us to think so much.
But it's not really
What? Okay, you're saying?
simultaneous. the distance formula and sub it into the formula of the circle. You get?
You think so?
Or you decrease.
You think so?
It's long. It's not worth that many marks.
Okay, let me listen to you guys. I want to see something. Anybody with an idea? Because I know that is 20 already. That is 40. Yes, I want to listen to you guys. Talk to me.
Analysis is a principle.
A principle.
Has to do with the circles.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I want to use the circle principle, but I want you guys to think first. Anybody? Yes, the table. What did you do? I saw you have an answer.
Well, I think since that AB is perpendicular to CR.
AB is 15. Yes, perpendicular.
To CR. Can't we use? Isn't it that perpendicular lines have the same gradient, or maybe the sum of the gradient is equal to negative 1?
Mm-hmm.
And then we can substitute. I'm not sure actually.
I'm trying to run away from. So I know what to do. I'm trying to run away from a very long procedure. But let's think together. I'm trying to run from a very, very long procedure. Okay, let's go through a long procedure first and see. But I'm hating myself right now for. Okay, what would we do? We do not know the gradient of. We don't know point A, right? But can we get point A? Okay, we can use the two distance formulas.
Yeah, it's long.
It's long, man. It's long, man. Come on. Okay, but let's see. We need to come to something. Okay, let's find point A first. How would you get point A? Huh? I'm trying to think of something, but I want to be careful. A line drawn from center, perpendicular to a chord, will bisect the chord. But I need to be careful of how I use it, because I don't know if RB is 25. See, I want to be very careful of how I use that. But anyway, let's work it out. Don't let's be lazy. I think I'm lazy. That's why I'm trying to look for 3 marks. Equation of the tangent CR. Yes, let me see anybody. Yes, I think we are all trying to think of calculating coordinate of A. Okay, so let's see. What would you do to get coordinate of A? We know AC as 20. So we can use the distance formula there, right? Okay, so number 3, right? Let's look for A. What will AC be? AC equals to the square root of what? Okay, wait. X2 minus X1, but I don't like what I'm doing. Yes, talk to me. I see somebody raising a hand. Sorry?
We cannot get limits of A.
Yes. Okay, good. Because question 4.5 says calculate the coordinate of A. So guys, let's leave out the coordinate of A. We cannot use 4.5.
But now I'm not looking right here.
No. Let's go back again. We must be able. Okay, come guys, let's think. Okay. What do we want again? Equation of CR. Beautiful. Let's think. You know what they're telling us? They're telling us we can do it without calculating the coordinate of what? A. But wait, my good learners, hold on. Theta. That's a right angle triangle. Sokatwa. Okay, come. Sokatwa, right? If we say sine theta, or no, let's go for tan. What is tan theta going to be? Opposite over adjacent, which is what? 20 over, and that's your gradient.
Oh. Huh.
Make sense? What is 20 over 15? 4 over 3. So my gradient is 4 over 3. Make sense? Then y equals to what? mx plus c. Do I know a point? 26 and negative 1. What is my y? 26, 4 over 3, negative 1 plus c. Makes sense. There's a reason they give us that theta. Interesting. Sorry? 82 over 3, which makes sense. So what is my y? 4 over 3x plus... it's MBT. Okay, beautiful. I love it. Does it make sense? Thank you guys for pulling me back from finding the coordinate of A. Because I was going to do coordinate of A. I thought I would, yeah. But I'm glad that theta. Very, very interesting. But anyway, if you had used A, they were going to mark it. But it shows that we are lazy thinkers. But did it make sense though? Tan theta equals to m, and it's the same theta there. Okay, beautiful. Now, do you think we can get the equation of the radius? Yes. Because now we have a gradient 4 over 3. Then the gradient of the radius would be what? Negative 3 over 4. Oh, this is such a lovely... In fact, if this examiner, I would have put a bracket here without calculating the coordinate. I want to be specific because I want to punish people now. Without calculating the coordinate. So once I see you calculate coordinate of A, 0.
That's a beautiful regression.
Very beautiful, very beautiful. Negative 3 over 4. And I'm sure we can work this out as mx plus c, right? What's our y value? We're looking for the equation of AB. 1 equals to negative 3 over 4, negative 1 plus c. Please give me the value of c. Guys, are we on the same page? Because I'm just enjoying myself now. I'm in the zone of self-enjoyment. Come, let's work. That's 3 over 4, right? Move it. That's a quarter.
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
1 over 4. So what's our equation? Y equals to negative 3 over 4x plus... I'm going to trouble my 80 tomorrow. I want to laugh. Okay, guys, are we good? Let me see. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You're laughing. That's what I do with trouble. And I see nice questions. And I'm going to retype this question and say without the... You see, I'll send it to you. There's a way I can edit this. Type without finding the coordinates of A. I want him to suffer a bit. Okay. Guys, I think we can then get the coordinate of A now. Do you know why? It's now easy. Because we now have the two equations. So we will have done all of this and then repeated 4.4 and 4.5 again. So how would you get the coordinate of A now? Now we have the two equations. A is a point of intersection. Can you please equate now and find me the coordinate of A? Let's try. Oh, you got A already? Wow. Okay. Examiner. Yeah. You get a tip off. Because this would, if you're not smart, it would waste your time. Because you are writing the same thing over and over again.
What I've learned is you find a way to do it, even though it's longer. It's still, in the end, you'll end up saving more time. Because the amount of time you'll waste on thinking for an answer.
but you feel more fulfilled. Like I feel very fulfilled right now. I know, yeah. Cut the examiner. Yes, coordinate of A?
Negative 13 and...
Share your answers with me. Because all we're doing is we're equating now, right? Let's have, what did you get?
I got negative 16 is 1.
Negative? What line, what equation did you use?
I used the circle division as a
Okay, quickly work that out now. Since we have those 2 points, what do you have, Shamil? Negative 13 and 10. No, but I can't. Let me try. What do you have? Negative 3 over 4x plus, equals to what?
I can use
I'm sure I can. Yes, I can. No, I don't want to deal with big numbers. There's a big number. I wanted to do something, but there's a big number there that I don't want to deal with. Multiplying everything by 12. Okay, let me see something. Negative 3 over 4x minus 4 over 3x equals to what? 82 over 3. Alright, come. Negative 3 would be what? 9. Negative 9 minus what? 16. You see that 12 I'm running from? I'm still going to have to use it. 82 times 4 would be what? 328. Minus 3. My ex, I don't know where she is. What am I doing here? So what do I have? Negative 25x, 3 to 5. Alright, and then we substitute. Makes sense. Okay guys, beautiful. Lovely question, I love it. So what we said, A is what? Negative 13 and what? Positive what? 10. Okay. And that's why the examiner did not ask. Do you notice in this question, they didn't ask us to calculate theta. They're very smart. They behave as if it's not there. Very smart. Were you able to do this? 10 marks? You didn't get there. You did. Okay, let's quickly run through. The diagram below the graph of f of theta is giving us that sketch between negative 270 and 270. What is the amplitude of f? 2. How do we get amplitude, by the way? Alright, max minus minimum divided by 2. What's our maximum? 3 minus negative 1. And our answer is what? 2. What about the range of f? How do we write range? Range is what? Minimum less than or equal to y, less than or equal to the maximum. What's our minimum? Negative 1 less than or equal to y, less than or equal to positive what? 3. Beautiful. Number 3, values of P and Q. Are you sure P is Q? P is 2. I'm always very careful with that thing there. Okay. I'm always very careful because, okay, first thing is, it's a cos theta graph. Alright? Always please think of the original cos graph. Very, very important. The original cos graph Because you know why I'm very careful about answering that is that I want to check, has it been reflected? That's very, very important. So the original cos graph I know must cos 0 is what? 1. Cos 90 is 0. So if you can, just do that little sketch there. Cos 180 is negative 1. It has been reflected. It has been reflected because this is what my original graph should be. Do you notice this point? Can we say it has been reflected? Possibly so. Because I see this point. But I want to see something though. I want to see something. Okay, we said our amplitude is what? 2. Okay, so if I move this graph by saying we move it to 2, what will our new graph be? Our new graph would be here, right?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Oh, 3.
Yeah.
No, before the shift. Before the shift, I'll tell you what I'm trying to do. Look at this graph. So do you notice I shifted this graph to the right so that it coincides with my original graph? Already I know my Q is what? That's horizontal. No. Oh, no, I'm switching around. So we're not shifting the graph horizontally. Because if it's horizontal, then the theta must be in bracket. Okay, no, so, sorry. It's not a horizontal shift. It has to be a vertical shift. And the vertical shift comes after we have pulled the graph up. Okay, so what do we do? Because I want us to be careful about the 2 and the negative 2. That's what I'm trying to look at. Do we all agree that this graph has been reflected? Why am I saying reflected? Look at this point. Since we're not shifting horizontally, do you notice this point is now here? This is my original, but it's now, so we've turned it. And this point, so definitely it cannot be what? 2. It has to be a negative. So that's what I'm saying. Please be very careful. The graph has been reflected. All right? And we got our amplitude as 2. So definitely we're looking at what? A negative 2 cos theta. But what is Q? Okay, if we reflect, hold on. I don't want us to run. If we reflect first, now that's what the negative is doing, right? That's what the negative has done. Yes? No, I haven't done the, just hold on, I'm just trying to see what the impact of the negative has done. The negative has turned the graph upside down, right? Okay. But we got the amplitude as 2. So if we now say the amplitude is 2, let's draw a new graph. What will my 2 be? I'm going to use a pink one. Now, it's going to go up to 2, right? Do we agree? Something like that. Now we have done the amplitude of what? 2. But then we need to make it coincide. What do we do? Take it up. Plus 1. Do we agree? Please let me know if it makes sense. Please let me know. Very, very important. Always think of your mother graph first. Please, always think of your mother graph first. Let me know, is there anyone lost? Mohammed, are we on the same page?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're on the same page, so very important. On the same set of axes, sketch the graph. I know we normally teach you use calculators and use, but I also like us to do it manually to be able to see. It's very, 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 very crucial. Okay. Please, guys, watch this one again. I love questions like this. And here they want to tempt you to just quickly say an answer. On the same set of sketch that. All right. What are we sketching? We don't have to use our calculators. Please give me values. Calculators quickly. Do we know how to sketch? Mode, table. Is it table? Yeah. Mode, table. That's the easiest way. Mode. My table is 3. What are we sketching? Negative 2, 10, theta, alpha, x. Please, if you are not sure, let me know. Equals to, where are we starting from? Negative 270. Where are we ending? By the way, what's our step? 45. Do we have that value? How do you sketch? Is it the same way? Okay. All right, give me my asymptote first. Negative 270. Okay. Asymptote, we use dotted lines, right? What's my next asymptote? No, let's use something thicker or something. Next one? Negative 90. And 270. Okay, just a few points quickly. Run with me.
Negative 225 and
2.
Yeah.
Positive 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Negative 180 and 0.
0.
Negative 135 and
Negative 2. Okay.
Negative 45 and 2. The origin. 45 and negative 2.
All right.
135 and 2. 1 and 0.
Okay. Please draw nicely. It must be moving close to the asymptote. Yeah, this graph is always, yeah, as long as you're not drawing something straight. Indicate on the graph using thickened lines the interval on the horizontal theta axis where P cos theta plus Q is greater than, okay, what are they saying here? Come. I told you every time you see such questions on the graph, relate it to the F and the G that you are given. That's very, very crucial. Look at this. They told us P cos theta plus Q is greater than negative 2. What is this? That's F. So F of theta is greater than what? G of theta. That's what they're asking of. Where F is above what? G. And where is that point? Which one is F, by the way? The black one, right? And the red one is G. They said indicate on the graph using thickened lines the intervals on the horizontal what? Theta axis. On the horizontal theta. I'm trying to interpret the English that they're talking about here. Okay, let's get a thickened line. Indicate on the graph using thickened lines the intervals on the what? All right. So where is F above G? From somewhere here. All right. Make sense? Okay, let me make it make sense to you. We're looking at that point and this point. The, it cannot include the asymptote because the graph doesn't exist on the asymptote. So it's between that and that. Do we have another point?
Yeah.
Between where? No. Before we get to 140, let's look at the second interval. I think we have this point to this point. So if I was doing this in an exam, you know what I would do? I would probably use dotted lines to show that. Including the origin. Why? Oh yeah, no, it should. Because they said greater than or equal to. No, you're right. No. I mean, this one should actually be from here. Should it be? Oh, no. It should be from here. Okay. So let's use dotted lines. But why do they want to make life so complex? Do we have another point? Yes. But this would not include the what? Asymptotes, right? There we go. Let me clean this once and make them. Okay, guys, are we okay? Beautiful thought pattern. These examiners are testing us to the limits. But we got them. All right, are we okay, everybody? Interpretation, all right? Noella, why are you giving me a teary face there? What's wrong, child? Huh? Okay. 2D and 3D. You know the first rule here, right? What's the first rule? And you didn't do that. Yeah. Because I remember when I said, this boy, I'm going to kick him. You didn't split your triangles. But you're telling me to do that now. Preacher man. Please, very important. Split the triangles. In the diagram, PQR are 3 points on the same horizontal. PR equals to QR, which is equal to M. SP is perpendicular to PQ, the angle of elevation. Because once you do that, you are almost certain that you're going to get it right. Split the triangles. And I told you, you don't have to draw their own funny triangles the way. Just draw your own simple right angle triangle. What is this? S, P, and Q. What do we have? Do we know anything here? What do we know? Oh, Y. We know Y there. Okay. Practically, I also know this side as S, P, and R. Then, okay, also this is 90 degrees. I have a third triangle.
So you must see
Which one?
No. I was saying R2 is the value of 2.
Okay, let's just say R2. Now what do I have here? P, I have what? Q, and I have what? R. R1, is that Q1? And this is X, this is M, and this is M. Okay. All right. Express the area triangle PQR in terms of X and M. Now, it's an area rule. Leave your answer in simplified form. 5 marks. Okay. Which triangle are we looking at? Let's call it triangle. I want us to make reference. Guys, which triangle would you use? 1, 2, 3. Come, quickly talk to me. Some of you are too quiet at home now. Just stay at home, let's engage. 1, 2, 3. I'm looking for triangle PQR. All right, Muhammad says 3. Okay, Nuran, 3. All right, beautiful. Everybody's working with me now. 3. Now, but what is the area of a triangle? Half? Oh, no, we cannot use half base times height because it's not a right angle triangle. So we have to use half AB sine C. Let's use letters. Which angle do we know?
P and Q, because Q is also X, Q1, because thingy, isosceles sine
Okay, so angles opposite
equals sine.
equal sides. So this one should also be X. But the question now is, which angle do we want to use? We have to use the angle between the two known sides. Okay, so let's write that out. I see where they are going. It's going to be half PR QR sine R1. Again, guys, in case you are lost, every time I'm using this, that side, because I know those two sides, I have to use the angle in between them. And I think we can get this angle now. It's 180 minus 2x. Sum of angles in the triangle, which is reduction now, if you see where they are going. Okay, so what do you have? Half m multiplied by what? M sine 180 minus 2x. We are in the second quadrant, right? So what is it going to be? Leave your answer in simplified form. Simplified. This is not simplified. 2 sine x. Because it's sine 2 theta. So can we then do that? What's your answer? M squared sine x. I don't think we can simplify more than this. Leave your answer in simplified form. Thank you, Awande. Are we okay? All right, so they were hiding that sine 2x there. Beautiful. Show that PQ equals to 2m. Where's PQ? Show that PQ equals to 2m cos x. How do we bring in this? PQ. What do we do? Okay, first thing is, look at what I'm going to do. Definitely, I'm still going to use triangle 3. All right, I'm still going to use triangle 3.
Maybe Pythagoras from triangle 1.
No, we don't even need to go to triangle 1. I don't think I'll go to triangle 1. You know what I'll do? I'll bring in cosine rule. Let's see first. Because I think I see something that's going to cancel out. Do you remember cosine rule? Okay, but now, I know we know that thing. Okay, 7.2. A squared. But my challenge is learners don't know how to apply this to the triangle given. My advice would be, let's bring in small letters here. This is what? P, opposite that side. Q, opposite that side. R, opposite that side. If I'm looking for PQ, can I say I'm looking for R? Okay, check this. Can I write it like this? R squared equals to what? P squared plus Q squared minus 2PQ. Ooh, cos R. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Let's see. No, it's not. Cos R. Okay, let's continue. It's looking terrible, but I don't want to give up. What is my P? M squared? I don't think this would lead us there. $180. Okay, it might. What would this be? No, it's not. I don't think it will. What is cos 180 minus 2x? Negative cos 2x. So are we on the same page?
No.
Huh?
Why is it plus 2 squared
Be-
if there was a negative base?
Okay, let me come back. Let me come back. If I reduce cos 2x, it's going to be what? Negative, because we're in the second
I
quadrant.
was asking you wrote 2m squared plus 2m squared, so I was asking why is it plus 2m squared and not minus 2m squared? Because
No.
initially it was minus 2m squared.
Yes, I want to explain why that became a plus now.
Okay.
So cos 180 minus 2x, if we reduce that, what would it be? We're in the second quadrant, and cos is negative. So that gives me negative cos 2x. Now, if I say negative times negative, that gives me what? Positive. But will that lead us to this? I'm not sure. But don't let's give up yet. Just want to see something very interesting. Very, very interesting. Huh?
So,
Yes?
why don't you always use the small letter P in place of the A?
In place of?
The A squared. So it would be P squared is equal to R squared plus Q squared.
No. What do you mean?
So
We're looking for-
the second bound.
We're looking for P.
You make it P squared.
No, wait. We're looking for P squared, PQ, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hence we said R squared equals to P squared plus Q
Yeah,
squared.
but I'm saying that instead of using the cos 2x, you could just say cos x.
Why will it be cos?
P.
No, because we're using this angle.
Now,
Because
I'm saying if you use the small p, you could have used the one next to it.
okay, I see what you're saying. That if we use this side, then we'll be. Okay, 1 second. I see where you're going. You are trying to quickly get cos x. I see where it's going. But let's see something here. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, but wait. I think you're right because this is giving me what? Cos 2x. Cos 2x. Because, I think you are making sense. We're kind of stuck here. Even if I factorize 2m. But hold on, just before I kill this direction, I want to just try something. No, it won't lead us. It won't lead us there.
No, but then remember it's x. Wait, so then
No, but you see, I need to get a 4 for me to get a 2m.
no. I mean, it costs 2x. You change it to one of its.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with the cos 2x, but the 2m is going to give me a problem because it's 2m. For me to get 2m, I need a 4m squared. Okay, but wait, it can lead us to a 4.
Yeah.
Hold on. What is cos 2x? Just Mohammed, before I come to you, I just want to give up on this. What is this? No, it won't. It can. What is this? This is 1 minus 2 cos squared x. Wait, Mohammed. Now, if I move this whole thing over to this side, what will it be? 2 cos, yes, my answer is in. And if I bring this here, what would I have? 1, do we agree? Do we agree? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Check. I have my 4 now. 4.
Isn't 2 cos squared x minus 1?
No. Wait. Don't get it confused. What is the original formula? Come back again. The original formula is what? Cos 2x is what? 2,
1 minus.
2 cos squared x minus 1.
yeah, minus 1, right? So let's move this over to this side. What do I have? Cos 2x plus 1 equals to what? Do we agree?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 plus cos 2x is this. And it gives us 2 cos squared x. Are we on the same page?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cos squared x. Now, let's find the square root of everything. PQ will be the square root of 4m squared. What's the square root of 4? 2. Square root of m squared. M. Square root of cos squared. Cos x. Beautiful. Okay, did you try it the way you were saying? I want us to try what he said. Okay, but did this make sense? Did this make sense, everybody? But I want us to try what Mohammed said. The idea was to get cos x from the beginning. When you tried it, did it work?
Yes, sir.
Okay, come, let's go. Let's go. Let's try it. Ooh, this is so interesting. Guys, you see, sometimes giving up along the way can be... All right, guys, in case I'm moving too fast, you can watch this. You guys are not going to school tomorrow. No one is going to school. Even if they say you should come, don't go. I'm joking. Okay, Mohammed, you said we should use P. Okay, so let's see. P squared equals to what? Q squared plus R squared, right? Am I following your way?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is P, by the way? M. M squared. What is Q? M squared plus PQ. Okay, let's just write R for now, right? Cos x. Okay, if I move that M squared over, it's going to cancel out, right?
Yeah.
So can I just cancel it once? Can I take this over? What would that be? 2mr. Wait.
How are we going to calculate R?
I need to get r.
No, you can't. You divide by R. Divide by R.
Oh, okay. 2mr cos x equals to what? R squared divided by r. Oh. Actually shorter. actually shorter with less stress. Oh, beautiful. Okay, great. Well done. All right. Wow. Okay. Smart. Well done. And Elena, who did this, would get 4 marks. Elena, who did this, struggling, will also get 4 marks. Okay. But great job. I love that. I think because I'm used to too many of these questions, that's why I thought of this first. Because I saw cos. But yeah, we still use cosine rule, but good thinking there. Hence, what does hence mean? Prove that SP. Do you think we can get SP? Oh yeah, because I think we can then use triangle 1. Why? Because we now have PQ as what? 2m. Make sense, everybody? What are we looking for? SP. And they brought in a tan y. You see, that tan y would actually give it away. What is tan y?
SP over QP.
Tan y, SP over QP. So what is SP? QP tan y. What is our QP? 2m cos x. All right, that one was a giveaway. Okay, beautiful. So even if I didn't get 7.2, I can use it to get 7.3. Don't lose hope and lose marks. Guys, are we okay? We're doing good so far. kind of a relaxed math session. You know, math has never been this relaxing. Wait until the day before you write math. What did you do? What? Are we on the same page? All right. Oh, lovely. Mohammed, were you able to get 5.3? He sent me this picture today of that 5.37. Were you able to get it?
No, sir.
Okay. Very interesting. Okay, guys, come. Let's work. This page looks scary. Like it looks too much. Were you able to do this? Because of time, or did you try?
I was actually engaging in the questions, but I was supposed to go.
You went to school today?
Even yesterday, I went to school.
Come on, child. Your school wants to finish all your energy. Okay, guys, let's try. Let's try. I want everybody to try this. I know probably we didn't have enough time. Come, let's try. Even if we didn't do Euclidean today, guys, I want this to be sorted. All of these trigs and whatnot to be sorted. But we need to do a few Euclidean questions. Let's see. Who struggled with this? Did you try? What are we showing? Show that 10 sine. All right, but here, no, it's quite easy. Oh, but you're able to do this one. Okay. Let's see. Is there anybody who's tried this and struggled? Give me thumbs down. You tried, but you didn't get this. 4 marks. Give me a thumbs down. I want to see something. Okay. Guys, you tried and got it right. Give me a thumbs up. You tried, you got it right. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, lovely, thank you. How many of you did not get a chance to try? Give me a thumbs up. That, yay, I didn't try. Thumbs up. I have 1, 2. Okay. Did you try? But I don't think it's difficult. Because me looking at 10 sine theta plus x, I'll bring in my compound angle immediately. And that tells me I need to go back to a triangle. Because when I open that bracket up to say 10 sine theta plus x, please don't expand. Don't distribute. All right? I still have learners distributing that. This is what 10 into bracket sine theta cos x plus cos theta sine x. Keep an eye on what the answer is. Do you notice theta is not there in the answer anymore? So what do we do to that? I need to replace sine theta and replace what? Cos theta. This is what's going to lead me back to the question, my triangle. So if we go back to the triangle, what quadrant are we in? Please and please, I see learners just doing this. Please don't do that. This is a quadrant question. The first thing you need to do is to draw. Okay, what are we drawing? The first thing you need to do, please draw out your Cartesian plane. Very, very important. Number 2, which quadrant are we in? Tan is positive 8/6. And they even told us that theta is between 0 and 90. Do you remember? Now I can bring in that triangle. Yeah. Yeah, this one is correct. Trig ball. Remember? 90 theta. Opposite over what? So opposite is there. Never. 10. You guys did NBT. Come on. Pythagoras triple. 8, 6, 10. 3, 6, 5. 3, 4, 5.
5, yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of writing 6, I wrote 9. Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking for R, right? Theorem of Pythagoras. Please, are you aware that there's a mark for this diagram? Very, very important. Some of you just think.
Say, remember Samuel wrote his diagram.
Eh?
Remember Samuel wrote his diagram.
Some little cockroach there. No, right? There's a mark for this. There's also a mark for that. Please. Okay. Do you think we can now get? I think we can simplify now, right? What is sine theta? Opposite over hypotenuse, which is what? 8 over 10. Is that fine? Plus, what is cos? 6 over 10. Oh, our answer is right there now. Because if I expand, do you notice this 10 will take that 10 out? So what do I have? 8 cos x plus what? Alright, I want to show you the 4 marks. This is how I'm sure they mark that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's no answer for, there's no mark for that last one. Now imagine a learner who's drawing this on the question paper. Already you're losing 2 marks there. By drawing on the question paper, by drawing it at the back, thinking it doesn't matter. It's part of your answer. Are we okay? This is actually a very good question. I will do this in grade 11. I'll just tell that given that sine A plus B equals to, I used to do all those funny things. No, but I'll give you the formula. I'll tell that if given that sine A plus B is sine A cos B plus, then you apply it. It's just that there were too many holidays this year. That second term was very annoying. Too many holidays. But it was nice. Okay, guys, are we okay with this? Makes a lot of sense. Beautiful. Hence, solve the following equation. 6 marks. Do you think we can do this? I'm sure. Okay, what did you do? I want us to quickly save some time. What did you do? Now, I love the general solution for the Houghton paper, where we're given single identities, sine and cos, and a lot of people did not know what to do. We're supposed to square it. Okay, so please let's learn. There's a question that is in my head right now. I don't know where it is, but I can see it. I can see it. If I can just have some few minutes, I'll find it. It said, given that sine P plus Q equals to something, it's a sine P and Q question. Say, I know you might look, if you can find that question for me, find it. Sine P plus sine Q equals to something, prove that. Also, with that question, you have to square. You mean for this one? You said we should use what? Yes, I think so. Okay, so they said hence. Now, what I would do is, I think I would do exactly what you're saying, because this is complex. But I know this is equal to what? 10 sine theta plus x. So can I bring that in, because I think it's more simplified. 10 sine theta plus x equals to what? 9. Now, I know that sine theta plus x equals to... But I think from this whole expression, I can get theta. So we just remove it. Does that make sense? Don't you? Check. Because if we leave theta, that's going to create a problem. But I know that tan theta is what? Some of you are so scared. The examiner did not say without the use of a calculator. What would this be? see, I wouldn't be able to do this if they said without the use of a, but here there's no without. 50, comma. So that means I can rewrite this whole thing as now sine what? 53,13 plus x equals to what? And we are dealing with a positive value of x. So I know I'm in quadrant 1 and quadrant what? 2. But what is my reference angle? Arc sine of? Sorry? All right, beautiful. Now, can I go to quadrant 1? Do you remember your reduction formula? What are we solving? We are solving 53,13 plus x equals to what? 64,16 plus k what? 360. Okay, can we move that over? What do we have? 64 minus 53, 11. 11,13? No, lies. 03. Plus k what? 360, where k is an element of. But can I leave my answer like this? No. Do you know why? I cannot leave my answer because once I have that restriction, what does that tell you? List your answers. Please take note. We have to list our answers. List the answers. This is where you start substituting the value of k. So if k is 0, all right, so x would be 11,03 degrees because my k is 0. If my k is 1, it's already bigger than that. Yeah, I'm going to do quadrant 2 now. Okay, quadrant number 2. What do we have? 53,13 plus x equals to what? 180 minus your reference angle plus k what? 360. Do you want to give me an answer quickly there?
115,84.
You've subtracted the 53 as well. It's 180 minus. All right, 62, comma what? 71 plus k what? 360. What's my answer here as well? 62,71 degrees. Because it only works when k is equal to what? 0. When k is equal to 1, my answer is bigger than the domain. Guys, please talk to me. I need us to exchange info here. Trig is one big section that draws a lot of people down. Give me thumbs up, give me thumbs down. I need responses quickly. Thumbs up and thumbs down. Please, we need to go over this. This is actually a very good question. I'm just loving this paper. Oh, 5.2. 5.2. If you are in my class and you get 5.2 wrong, I need to take you to prison. I need to just send you to prison. And I'm going to create a prison myself and just lock you up. Okay, let's see quickly. And guys, I still see even my learners at school, they still want to do their own things and they get it wrong. And it's annoying. Very annoying. Do you remember how we reduce? Good. Later, I know you knew. How do you reduce? In your school.
The graph, right? Then you have your reduction rate, which is 180 and...
Okay, give me an idea. You use what? Okay, so you mean I should give you use this. Okay, you have
180 minus 90.
Okay.
Then we've got 180 plus.
All right.
And we've got
360.
360 minus, and then we've got 360 plus.
360?
Plus, 360 plus.
Okay. So how do you reduce the first one? Cos 90 plus.
Cos 90 plus. So 90 plus lies on the second quadrant, meaning it is negative. So it's going to be negative x. Not negative x, negative cos. No, negative sin x.
Okay. Now, that's the thing that we always try to avoid. The fact that you're saying negative, then you say no, positive, positive, negative. You're not fighting yourself in the exam. We want to try to avoid that. Let me see. Who else is joining me here tonight? Shamil, do you want to take me through? I wanted to explain. What do we normally do here? Because this one is giveaway mark here. I need us to get. Okay, all right. Plug it into your calculator. But there's a 90 there, which is giving me a problem. Okay, first, what are we plugging into the calculator? All right, beautiful. So plug cos 90 plus 1 into your calculator, because we want you bought that calculator, use it. 90 will give you what? A negative. So you see, your calculator is giving you the sign already. You don't want to say negative. I saw you were trying to close one eye, trying to remember. We don't want to do that. Leave your eyes open. You need it like that. So we plug it in a calculator. Cos 90 plus 1. You're getting a negative answer, right? Good. Now, if anytime I see a 90, we change the sign, because we're saying, I don't have time to take you through the, but normally what we do is we have a 0 here, we have what? 90 here, we have what? 180, we have what? 270, and all we're doing is we are moving our head. So if I say move your head to where 90 is, do you notice you're nodding? And nodding means what? Yes. So the question is, should I change my trig ratio? 90 is yes. Cos becomes what? Sine. We are done there. Negative sine x. Next one. Plug it into your calculator. I know probably you were taught to add 360. Too much work. Cos 1 minus 180. Negative or positive? Negative. Okay, great. 180. Look at your diagram here again. Where is 180? Do you notice this is your head? You're actually shaking your head. What are you saying? No. And we're done. Negative what? Cos. We're done. 360 plus x. In fact, this one is the easiest. When you see 360, make it a 0. If you notice your 360 and your 0, do you notice they are in the same spot? That's why sine 0, sine 360, they are the same. Cos 0, cos 360, they are the same. Tan 0, tan 360, they behave the same way. So I could just come here and put a 0. Which is tan x. Or you can try the first one we did. Since we're trying to show you that method, put a 1 for x. Because we should get tan x now, right? But put a 1 for x. Let's see. Positive or negative? So it's tan 360 plus 1. Positive. Beautiful. 360. It's horizontal. I'm shaking my head. Should I change the trig ratio? No. Do you notice that is still giving us what? Tan x. Over cos 240. How do you reduce cos 240? You say 360 minus. The trouble. You say 360 minus. Stop doing that. Okay. Remove it. When you are going here, there's a bin here. That thing, just throw it in the bin. We don't do that. What do? We use our calculator. You see all of this thing they say without the use of the calculator. Use it. What would you do for sine cos 240? Press cos 240. So this is what we do with our calculator. In case Joseph that I also, who else is joining me tonight? I don't remember. Cos 240 equals to. We reverse it now by saying what? Shift, cos, answer. But I think this one will take you back to second quadrant to give you 120. What do we do here? I know it looks tedious now, but if you follow through. Do you know this one? Yes. You've seen it before? Okay. Okay, let's do tan 2 to 5 together. What would you do, Shamil? Come. Everybody, we press tan 2 to 5. Shift 10. Answer. Will give you 45. Positive 45. How many marks is this question? Are you aware that I'm sitting on 6? No, 5. Now, all we need to do is to do what? Simplify. This 10, they may not give me that mark there because probably they want me to have sine over what? Cos. But we would see. Now, negative times negative will give me what? A positive. So what do I have? Sine x multiplied by what? Cos x multiplied by sine x over cos x. Now, can we bring in our special angles? Negative half times 1. For changing these special angles, they give me 1 mark for that. Now, don't forget that this is over 1 and that's over 1. So what is sine x times sine x? That will give me what? Sine squared x. Now, divided by what? Please avoid fraction over fraction. All right, we call it the Tower of Terror. Godric City. Tower of Terror. If you have not been on that thing, please do not go. That day I respected 9,8. I'm telling you, I saw my life moving out in front of me. And you know the funniest thing, they suspend you there first. You see, when they suspended us, I started praying. That, oh Lord, who sent me here?
And they wait.
Yeah, that waiting alone just kills you. And then they dropped. I saw the ground closing up. Like, all right, whoever sent me here. So avoid the Tower of Terror. Let's create a division line. And I think you know that the 2 would go up now, right? So what would that be? Negative 2 sine squared x. You get your final mark there. So very, very important. This one, we don't want to lose any mark, please.
So, in 2 ways, like, say it's over a fraction. When you bring the 1 back to the bottom, to the top, you just multiply.
Which one?
So, see, it's sine squared x over negative half.
Yeah.
So, you bring that 2, there's, no, like the one before it, the step before that. So, that 2 is right at the bottom.
Yeah.
Then you just multiply it on top.
Yeah, you can. There's no mark for this. If you know what to do, you can just take that up quickly. Yeah. Take that up. All right. Everybody good. Prove the identity. Did anybody get this one? 7 marks. 7 marks. Why do I keep doing this? Did anybody get... Oh, Lord. Wait. Just before I do that, I don't have other questions. I cut the whole thing. I need to reproduce this page. 1 second. All right. Because we still have... Okay. Do you want to try? Or I should just try? Do you want to try? Let's try. I know some of you did not have a chance. Come. 3 minutes or so. And if you got it right, just give me a thumbs up. You tried, you got it right, give me a thumbs up. Anybody? Okay, let's time ourselves. Let's time ourselves. Just try. Huh? Cos 2. You have 2 cos squared. 2 cos squared theta minus 1.
square plus
Shamil, did you try?
16.
And?
I got 5 out of 7. I don't know what to do afterwards.
How do you know you got 5 out of 7?
I got far enough to get a 5.
Yeah. What if you're far enough on the wrong road? Let me see what you did.
What? Are you going to squeeze it? Yeah, because this is 2 sine A cos A times cos A, so 2 sine A cos A.
You didn't got that. Yeah, exactly what I did, and I got started.
Okay. Let me see.
And now I'm thinking I can do it right next attempt the other one, and I split it. I'll get anyway.
You want to do what?
The 1 plus cos 2A. See, this one I used 10 2A. So now if I use it and I split it.
Wait, you started from the right hand. You did the right hand side.
Not on the left hand side.
No.
Oh yeah, the right hand side, yes.
So try the left hand side now. You're actually done.
I got started.
No.
Exactly where you were.
You are done. Did you try the left hand side?
No.
You didn't know. You see, the thing is, I don't think you'd noticed what you've done.
I just started simplifying stuff.
You are very close. You are very close.
What's the special rules for cos 2A? 1 minus
2 cos squared A minus 1. 1 minus 2 sine squared A. Cos squared A minus sine squared A. Which one do you want? Which one sounds like what you want?
we just use the ones.
This one is actually 2 marks or 3 marks that they wrote 7 marks.
What do you mean? Let's see how we are going.
You are done already. Only if you see you already. I promise you, you did very well. Okay, guys, let's walk through. I want to take what you've done. Okay, guys, let's walk through because of our time. So, Mohammed, tell me what you did. Tell me what you did. You started from the where? Okay, so he started from the right hand side, which is a very good thing, and I'll show you how to navigate around these things quickly. So you said tan 2A over what? Tan A, which is what? Actually, a very good thing by starting with the tan. This will give you what? Sine 2A over cos 2A. Okay, divided by, let's do this first. Sine what? A over what? Cos A. You did very well here by saying sine 2A now over what? Cos 2A equals to what? No, sorry. Multiplied by what? Cos A over what? Sine A. Then what did you do again? So you open that up to what? 2 sine A cos A times cos A over. Okay. Good thing, you see, you didn't open that cos 2A because you keep it an eye on where you're going. Multiplied by what? Sine A. So this cancels this. So that's what you did so far. And then you got to a point where you got what? 2 cos squared A over what? Now, I don't understand why you couldn't see this. What is cos 2A? And I kept asking you, what do you want? 2 cos squared A minus 1. Move this over. Cos 2A plus 1 equals to what? 2 cos squared A. And what is your 2 cos squared A? So I can therefore replace that by saying what? 1 plus, because I'm replacing, over what? I don't know why they said 7 marks here, because it doesn't make sense to me. Now, Denche, you did something that I saw, and I want to walk through what you did as well. You started from the left-hand side, right? Okay. I'm going to give you an idea today. Because when Mohammed sent me this question, I said, okay, why is this guy struggling with it? And I tried to look at something. I want to give you an idea. So, did this make sense? Okay. I want to work with what I saw in your book there, starting from the left-hand side. I want to show you something very beautiful. Guys, I hope it makes sense here. You see, it wasn't worth 7 marks. I think they just used that 7 marks to tell you it's difficult, don't try it. No. Okay, so you did this from the left-hand side. Left-hand side. 1 plus cos 2a over what? Okay, tell me what you did again. You decided to open that cos 2a up. Look at what she did. She said 1 plus, you used 2 cos squared a, right? Minus 1 over what? Cos 2a. Is that fine? Which, do you notice where it brought us back to? It brought us back to the final thing that we wrote earlier on to say what? 2 cos squared a. Now, I want to show you something important here. Should you get to something like this and you have no way forward, move to the right hand side. You can simplify both of them to the same level. Yes. So I have done my left hand side, I'm getting this, right? Now, let's go to the right hand side. You are allowed to simplify both of them to the same point. Why is white refusing?
So we were told to choose a side and we have to stick to that side.
Who told you that?
I don't remember. That's our teachers, yeah.
No. I remember telling you can do both. So it's a matter of simplifying. As long as you're not solving, you're not cross-multiplying. You're simplifying the left-hand side to a point. You simplify the right-hand side to the same point. Then you make a conclusion. Okay? So, I think this we did already, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to jump some steps now. Times what? Cos A over what? Sine A. And this is what? 2 sine A cos squared A over what? Cos 2A sine A. What do you have? 2 cos squared A over cos 2A. Do you notice? Then I can conclude the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Make sense? We simplify both of them to the same point, and then we're done. Yeah. So you can simplify, but I want to show you one more thing. Make sense? So you are on the right track. Now, here is the advanced one. The advanced one is to always see where you're going. And I want to show you. Guys, can I move on? It's just, you can see how simple this thing is. The 7 marks was just to throw you off that. Oh, I've never seen this. No. But look at something else that I want you to see. And I want you to think like this on the third one. Okay. So, if I want to work with this one. If I look at the left hand side, and I'm here. But on the right hand side, so I want to take this one away. I want you to see something. All right. I want you to see where we are. So on the left hand side, we're here, right? Compare your denominator quickly. So I'm not going to touch this one because no. What am I saying? All right. We have this, right? And I saw something now and it disappeared. Okay. Look at this. Look at. All right. Check. Okay, I got what I wanted to say. I'm starting from the left hand side. And I want to take it over to what? 10. Right? I saw it now and it disappeared. Oh Lord. Okay, good. No, I'm fine. Keep an eye on where you are going. Look at where I'm going. What I want to get is what? I want to get sine what? 2a over what? Cos 2a. That's my 10, right? Times cos a over what? Sine a. I wanted to see where I want to do. And what is my sine 2a? 2 sine. I'm not going to cancel anything out. Okay. Over what? Cos 2a. All right, look at this. Please watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to manipulate something here. Do you notice that that's my cos squared a? Make sense? Which is this? And I have a 2 here. All of a sudden, there's this guy that is showing up. You know what I will do here? I am allowed to say because sine A over sine A is 1.
That's smart because that's also done when I done the other way around.
So if you look at this, what would you have? 2 sine A cos A multiplied by what? Cos A, because it's cos squared, over what? Do you notice we're back at where we wanted? Because 2 sine A cos A would give me what? Sine 2A over what? Cos 2A times what? Cos A over sine A. And what is this? Tan 2A. What is cos over sine? 1 over tan. But the most important thing I wanted to see is you can do both sides, left hand side. Right. If you see that you're stuck, go to the right hand side and try to work downwards. You'd get marks. Simplify them as long as you are not now cross multiplying. You see, once you start cross multiplying, you are now solving.
Yeah.
Don't cross multiply. Do the left hand side separately. Do the right hand side separately. Did that make sense, guys?
Could you cross multiply, but then you leave the left things?
Once you cross multiply, you are now solving. Because when they say prove, it means simplify. So if I can simplify, actually there are questions like that where to find a link, I've done a few questions like that, you get stuck, like completely stuck. You have to just simplify the left hand side and the right hand side, get to the same point, and then you're done. So please let's understand that possibility. You are allowed in the exam to do that. So you guys were very close, just that you didn't see. Okay, guys, are we okay? And this is also to tell you that I want to go and check the memo because I want to see what that 7 marks. I don't know where it's coming from. Because, please, are you telling me that this is 7? Wait, look at how simple this thing. We are doing it in 3 different ways. Where is 7? Let's try. Okay, you change sine 10 to that. Except they give the numerator 1 mark because it doesn't make sense to me. Okay, I change that. Actually, this one should have no mark. Because you are still working with the same what? 10. But let's give it a mark. Okay, what else? Okay. Is that fine? There's no mark for that simplification. Then you change this to that. How many marks so far? 4 marks. So I don't know where they put 3 marks. I need to check them because I don't see the other 3 marks. Maximum is 4. So again, don't let the mark allocation tell you the level of difficulty. It's not. All right, awesome. Mohammed, we okay? Okay, 5.4. Ooh, sine 32 and sine 16. We've done this quite a number of times. What do you do here? Huh? Yeah, what do we do? What's the principle that we apply here? What would you do? Oh, and this whole trick is 32 marks. Wow. What would you do? Come, talk to me. Talk to me.
Sine 2 of 16. T. Sine 2 into 16.
Do you know how to do this? Not sure. Denche, do you know how to do this? The first thing I'm going to look at sine 32 and sine 16. Sine 16 is half. So I'm going to use half angles. And the first half angle, but before I even go to half angle, very important is to quickly understand what sine 32 is. What is sine 32 here? It's not just t over 1. And I'm in the first what? Quadrant. Why am I in the first quadrant? Because of 32, right? Okay, so come, let's walk through together. What do we have? T opposite over. I think we should know what x should be automatically. What is it? 1 minus t squared. That one we should just know by default now. Now, but I'm looking for what? 16. The easiest one is to go to cos. Because I know that cos 2 theta is 1 minus check. Do you see I am bringing in sine? So if my theta, check this, cos 2, because, okay, hold on. Some learners get confused about where do I put the 16. What am I looking for? Sine 16. So I'm going to make my theta 16. Cos 2. Do you notice this is cos 32 already? 1 minus 2 sine, and that I'm looking for sine 16. Cos 32, I'll go back to my diagram. Adjacent over what? Hypotenuse. What's cos 32? Beautiful. The rest is simplification now. Let's start by bringing this guy over. What would it be? Positive. 1 minus. Can we divide both sides by 2? And then find the square root. So what do we have? Sine 16 would be what? 1 minus everything divided by, and then we find the what? Okay, talk to me. You said sine 2
and 2 sine 16 plus
2 sine. I want to show you where you're going to get stuck.
yeah.
It's going to be a problem. You're going to get stuck there because your angle there is 32. Okay, then, okay, what would you do?
Then we just divide by 2 cos 16.
Yeah, but I cannot leave my answer with a trig ratio. Because I would have sine 16 would be what? T over 2. What is cos 16? Good. In terms of t, we don't want a trig ratio there. So the idea is to eliminate the trig ratio. Make sense? All right. So every time I see a double angle, the first thing is to come to look. It's either you use this most likely, or these are the two ones that you would use: 2 cos squared theta. So with this now I can get cos 16. So always first consider those two before you even move to any other. Okay. All right. Did that make sense? 5.5. Let's see. Can we feast on 5.5? And maybe we'll do one Euclidean. Just one. Do you know those? I want us to do all those, which angles are equal to blah, blah, blah in the time frame that we have. But did you try 5.5? I want to give you a chance to try. 5 marks.
Can you do something like this?
I'm sure we've done so many things. Yeah, we went wild, you know. We're trying 5.5, everybody. It's tedious. Yeah, it's quite straightforward though. Just remember, I think here you just use your compound angle formula, that's all. Then start things that cancel. Okay, but I want you to expand. Use your formula page if you have to. Because I'm trying to also deal with the algebra part of it.
It's done.
Continue. 5.5.2.
Oh, okay. Use the cos A.
The way you cancelled it excitedly because you could see your answer. Shamil? First one is that?
I messed up the signs first.
Okay. I'm going to start murring you right now. Yes, Denche? Talk to me. Where's your formula page? Check on your phone. You need a formula page. It's because the challenge that I see is you're not using the correct expansion. What's wrong? You're not struggling with the second one. You can't be serious. Bro, work things out. Do you see the 2 coming out? I don't know where the 2 is coming from, but I think if you work it out, don't try to look at it with one eye closed. Let's see those of us at home. Miriam, how are you? Are you winning? Miriam, are you winning? Nui? Nui, talk to me.
Hi, sir.
Hi, Nui. 5.5.1, did you get it?
No, sir.
Use your compound angle formulas. And I think you might not get it if you don't consider the bracket. That's where you're going to make a mistake. You must. That's why I said I want to see the algebra part of the question. If you don't consider the bracket, then you're not going to get it right. It's a very, very straightforward question. So, what is cos x plus y? It is cos x, cos y. Cos is where the sign changes, right? Minus sine x, sine y, That, you see, that is where the problem would be. That bracket. What about this? Cos x, cos y, plus sine x, sine y. And you are done with the question. All I need to do is to do what? Do the algebra part. Minus sine x, sine y, minus cos x, cos y, and automatically you will see which one cancels. Which one is cancelling? The cos's are cancelling. So what do we have? Negative 2 sine x. Hence, deduce that. Did you struggle with that? Okay, come. Can we do what we did again?
Okay.
But hold on. They told us hence. Let's try something. Guys, once they say hence, I want us to be very smart about how we do the hence part of the story. Look at this. So, examiner gave me this, right? And they want this. What do you notice? If I do this, is it making sense? That x plus y is actually a. And x minus y equals to b. Simultaneous equation. If I add, elimination from grade 10. This is where your 2 came from. What is x? Or you can use your substitution method, whichever one. We would get the same thing. How do you see, you're trying to wrap within your head, but forgetting that your pen is stronger than your imagination sometimes. Wait, what do I know? But x plus y equals to a. Do I know x? Okay, hold on. I'm looking for y, right? Oh, which way? Okay, it's fine. What is your x? Check. The problem again is the bracket. What does this mean? A minus a over 2 minus b over... okay, let me do this. Does that make sense? By splitting the bracket, a over 2. Now, if I open the, what do I have? A minus a over 2 minus what? B over 2. Look at this. Like terms, it's like 1 minus half. What would that give me? So my y is therefore what? A over 2 minus what? Same denominator. You're trying to look at your algebra. Are we on the same page? Now we go back to our original. What do we know? We know that cos x plus y minus cos x minus y is what? Negative 2 sine x sine y. And I know this is a. And this is what? B. Okay, what is our x, by the way? A plus b over 2. And what is our y?
And how is all of this
Because this is the only thing that matters. You just get in, because you already solved this, remember?
Also, you just need to get there.
You just need to get x and y and plug it back in. Because you have minus 2 sine x. What is x? A plus b over 2. So for me, I think they would give, this is where the mark is. So for me to say x plus y equals to a, x minus y equals to what? B. Then use that to find the value of x, and use that to find the value of y. Maybe 3 marks next time, or 4. But maybe they thought, sometimes you see when they do things like this, they consider many people might not get it right. So they try to limit what we are going to. But they should have brought from that 7 marks and distributed it here. But guys, did it make sense? Just need to make sure that we are on the same page. Make sense? All right. And this whole question is 32 marks. Question 5. So it's a lot of concept put together and that. I'm not going to ask you to do this proof now. But please, learn the proofs. I don't want us to have the same mistakes. Discipline. On Monday, maybe I should just put a timetable on the group. On Monday, prove this theorem. On Tuesday, prove that. And I want you to start now. It's 6 marks. Did you get the one in your June exam correct? No, but the proof. You remember the proof? This one. Okay, guys, I'm going to skip the proof today, but please, I need us to prove. Okay, let's just get this 10 marks and then shut down. Brain is getting tired. All right, in the diagram below, a circle is drawn passing through point A, B, C, D, E. No, I said A, B, C, D. A, B, D, E, and F. The tangents at B and D meet at C. Okay. B, F, D equals to X, and E equals to Y. All right. I think everything is fine there. What are we looking for? We're looking for B2, D4, C, A, and B1. Please, you have 5 minutes. Everybody. This is just what you use for dinner, you know? Come. 5 minutes. If I tell you I'm done, would you believe it? If I tell you that I'm done, would you believe it?
Yeah, I would believe it. Sorry about this. I'm writing it down.
Just follow. Okay, guys, come, let's look at this. I told you to do 3 things, and I'm going to do this question. To be honest, I did this question. I just sent you all of this. I don't have time to look at it today. I was very lazy. It was raining. I don't know why I went to work, so I didn't do anything. I was just chilling there. It was nice, cozy. Didn't even, yeah. But I want you to follow. If you follow what I'm going to do now, it's going to make life easy. The first one, we've read all the stories. Look, first thing I like to do, highlight my cyclic chord. That alone will make life easy. So without even doing anything, first I am highlighting my cyclic quadrilateral. They don't need to tell me as long as it touches the circle at 4 points. There are 2 of them. Please highlight those. Life would be very easy for you. Do you know by highlighting, I already have A and B1. 180 minus Y, 180 minus Y. Already I'm done. When I get to the question, I'm just going to answer it now. Okay? So, this is 180 minus Y. And I can also use angles in the same what? Segment. Do you notice these 2 are done already? At the same time. 10 seconds into the paper. Now, but let's go back. B2. Describe the lines that make up B2. Look at this. If you can describe the line, B2 is in between what? What do you notice? A tangent and what? A chord. Already I'm done. Put those together. 10 chord. But where is that chord taking you to? Look at that chord. Where does it go to? So already that is equal to that. What's your reason? 10 chord. Next one, D4. There are 2 ways of getting D4. Again, do you notice this is a tangent? Oh, by already drawing this, I know tangents drawn from the same point. That gives me an isosceles, but that's too long. Again, tangent and what? A chord. Do you notice? Same chord, right? Where does it go to? So I have the same reasons for these 2. I'm looking for C already, and I also told you whatever angle you get, write it. Do you see some of angles in a triangle? What's that? 180 minus 2x. Sum of angles. A and B we did already, just by drawing. What is angle A? 180 minus? What's your reason? Opposite angles of what? Cyclic chord. Are you allowed to stop there? What about B1? I can repeat the same, or I can say what? Angle is in the same what? Segment. So 180 minus Y.
Or just to be, could you also say equal chords again?
Equal chords.
It's the same chord.
Which one?
P, D. It's angles in the same segment. But when you rewrite it as equal angles.
Wait. B. Which line are you using? BD.
PD. Or what's it?
FD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Equal chord subtend equal what? Angles. Yeah. Same thing. When do we do this again? Reading time. Reading time. You could do this in reading time. I want us to learn as we're practicing. Practice this in reading time without you writing, just staring at it. You get used to it and you get it done. All right, guys. We almost did the full paper today, if you notice. Almost did. So please, I want you to, the rest of the questions, try it. Now, these are the real deal now. No, you got to try it. Please try it before we meet again. Try it. Next week again, we're doing paper 2. Do you know why I'm doing paper 2 first? That weekend, I don't want it to be under pressure. There's always that weekend, which is just Friday, Saturday, and everybody's looking for a class. Friday, Saturday, can we have a class on Friday? Oh no, Saturday, Sunday morning, can we still have a class? Even Monday at night? No. I want you to ease into that weekend. Hence, I want us to look at a few questions. Please, let's use the group. You find something interesting, something challenging. There was a question I think Linda sent on the group. Mohammed dealt with it very fast. I love it. Guys, even if you are going to get stuck, do it and say, guys, this is where I got to. No one is going to kill you. Please. But the more we do attempts, the better we become. So please, let's flood the group with questions and answers. Okay, we'll continue with this one. But please go try. Go try. Use the principle that I taught you. Already, look, I'm not going to do it. I know, Mohammed, you're saying you're going to do it. But this is a giveaway. These two, already. Okay, 5 marks. But it's a giveaway. And this one. Now, this is the one that's going to look interesting. I wish we had time today. I would have loved to look at it. But, you know what? I'm going to do this in a short video. You know those short video I was doing before prelims? I'll try to do this one tomorrow morning. I want to enjoy it as well, you know, and send it through. And then this one, proportionality.
Go back to that one.
Which one? This one? I see 2PD squared. And I can tell you something that I would use. Already just by looking at it. I think Pythagoras could work. I'm not promising, but it could work because I'm looking at this. Where's PD? This is PD, right? Yes. Look, a line drawn from center perpendicular. I am already seeing something there. But don't let's try. Everybody will try, okay? Before you look at the memo.
So this question in our paper.
Huh?
This question in our paper.
No. It wasn't. This one is a different problem. Anyway, guys, good night. I am tired. But good job. All the things you learned, you're going to reapply them come finals again. So please. All right. Thank you very much. Good night. If there are questions, please let's throw them on the group and let's enjoy together.